At this rate, masculinity has been destroyed. Now, why do I say that? It's because more than ever before, men have low T levels. This is what our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers they told us that this is going to be the problem. Low T levels. You see, but we live in an age where young men, they're caught up in pleasure. All they want to have is fun. That's it. There's nothing wrong with fun, but it's got time and place. You've got to go hunt first. You got to hunt first, suffer, and then you have fun. Not other way around. So we live in a time where men isn't caught up in just having fun. They want to smoke weed, vaping, eat junk food, watch Netflix and chill, be around women, go to club. All men are gravitating towards it's having fun. You see? Also called watching porn. And all these habits, what does that cause? You have fun in the moment, enjoying yourself. You know what happens then? Your T levels come crashing down. And that's a big problem, because that's what makes you a masculine man. Without your life force energy, you lack masculinity. You think people that go to war, all the Shaka Zulus, all the most lethal, most fierce, the most fierce warriors in history, if you got low T levels, they won't be able to do what they want to do. At the highest level, impossible. You see? So all these poor habits is killing your mind, body, and spirit, and it's crashing your T levels. Your T levels are low. You see? That's what's crashing it down. That's why you lack focus, drive, motivation. You lack a burning desire. You're just passive. You don't want to be all that you want to be. And that's a major sin. A man who doesn't want to be all that they want to be, desire to have all that they want to be, is a major sin. Because God gave you all these gifts to utilize it, to be to be all that it can be. And you decide to throw it away. Special gifts. That's a major sin. If you continue on these habits, before you know it, you're 50, 60, 70, and your life is over. You want to be 80 years old, sitting, telling your grandchildren that you're probably not going to get there because T levels are low. That's what's your life was energy. That's what keeps you youthful. That helps keep you fit and strong. If you don't got that, more likely, man, you're probably not going to reach 40. Maybe not even 30. You don't be 80. You don't really get to an old age and you're telling your grandchildren, oh, I could have been this, I could have been that, I could have been this. That doesn't mean nothing. You will sit there in pain and nothing you can do about it because you don't got to serve no more. It's gone. That's one opportunity to play this video game of life and you didn't utilize this. You didn't do your best. And that's a great shame and embarrassment to yourself, to your family, to your community, and to God. Think about that. You see, the reality is a life of a man is tough. A life of a man is all about pain and suffering. It's all about all the being that he can be. Mentally strong as possible, physically, spiritually, financially be strong as possible. Influence and impact in the world, leaving a great legacy behind. Man's all about suffering day in, day out. Day in, day out, regardless of how you feel. Your feeling doesn't give an F about you. If he gives a F about you, nobody does. If you do, that way you'll be suffering for a long time. From now all the way to the end of time, because you're caught up in your feelings. And that's the reason why you're caught up in your feelings is because your T levels are low. All the poor habits I'm telling you right now, you're indulging in. And one of the most common ones is watching dirty and demonic sites. You see, this is where Satan got you in a chokehold. It's crucified you like this, you can't move. That's what Satan owns you. Think about that. He controls you like a puppet. You're nothing to him. You can throw you like a piece of meat. Go left, go right, do whatever. You see? And whose fault is that? That's your fault. Because you are fully responsible, accountable for your life. God gave you a mind, body, spirit, and consciousness. Free will. So it's up to you how you use it. If you misuse it, then you will suffer the consequences. And you absolutely 100% deserve it. That's the reality. We're in a big crisis right now in masculinity. Men are more. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that it will come to a time where females going to be males and males going to be females. Astaghfirullah. That's the reality. As it's unfolding, men are more feminine now. They listen to their feelings. They don't want no pain, they don't want no intensity, no pressure. Just want to be comfortable sitting down. Just getting by. That's what men want to do nowadays. What a great shame and embarrassment. This is how we return to our ancestors. This is how you return. This is how you repay your ancestors. That build a foundation of the world that we live in today. We got mobile phone. We got AI. We got all these infrastructures, these technologies, and this is how we repay them. You see, if they had that mentality, if they got indulged in that mediocrity, then the world would be nothing. The world should be, we still live in a forest. Everywhere's full of trees, nothing. No infrastructure, no technology, no mobile phone, absolutely nothing. So your T levels, you have to understand your T levels is your life force energy. It's so powerful that it can create a baby. A drop of semen is like running 20 miles. A drop of semen is like 40 ounces of blood. That's why you're throwing away the nutrients out of your body. You've got 102 minerals in your body. And all that nutrients sits in the seed, right there in your root chakra. And that is that's where you're jerking off and let it out. Or you're consuming that just kills it. They wonder why always tired for the lack motivation. Yes, because you are destroying your T levels. You're not taking care of yourself. And if you don't take care of yourself, if you're temple, then God will destroy it. You see? So the solution is start boosting your T levels. So what you can do is make sure, the basics, you already know this. You have to make sure that mentally you're right. And what do? Breath work. I have to take the pen and paper, write this down right now. Breath work, meditation. Breath work, meditation. Grounding your feet in nature, walking on grass. Physically, make sure that you work out consistently, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week. You make sure that you eat to live, not to die. So eating your whole foods, that's your legumes, nuts, seed, grains, water, stay hydrated. Spiritual, make sure that you build a strong connection with God, which is, what is that? That's whatever religion that you follow in, do your prayers, go to the mosque or go to the church. Whatever that you follow your practices. You see, emotionally, that is, of course, that comes with meditation that help you control your emotions. Meditation, breath work, that help you reduce your stress levels, get mental clarity, so you can make the right decision. And financially, your career, what you want to be. Is it a footballer? Is it a basketball player? Is it a boxer? Wherever that you desire to be, that's what you're going to put your energy towards that. You see? So these are 4 pillars of life, which is a humanity, not just men, humanity as a whole are neglecting. And you're going to pay the price because everyone's focused on the finances. Finances right here. But that's a whole video in itself. This video is all about T levels. You see? And also, the most important, which a lot of people neglect, they struggle with, is sleeping. Sleeping is where you shut the world off and you focus and you sit there in one place and your body is repairing itself, mind, body, spirit. 7 to 8 hours. 7 to 8 hours and you wake up feeling rejuvenated, fresh, feeling good, and you're ready to conquer the day. Every day to be staying on top of your sleep. When you're on top of your sleep, you will age faster. You're going to have weak bones. You're going to have poor mental health. You know, you're gonna be a total mess. Sleep is medicine. It's a great medicine for your mind, body, spirit to recover. Otherwise, you're a total mess. Don't let any of these gurus fool you. Oh, I sleep 6 hours a day and that's it. That's good for me. The reality is, you know yourself. You know what you need. Don't follow. Make the decision of your own logic. What works for you. Don't follow what somebody else told you. Then that means you haven't got your own mind. That's the reality. There's a simple principle you need to follow. And your T levels will skyrocket. So you can be all that you can be. So you can be the man that you want to be every day. If not, then you're gonna live the rest of your life from now to the end of time. You're just suffering, you're pain and suffering. That's what you want. Your pleasure needs suffering. Pleasure is not a wrong thing, but what you prepare yourself with. Once in a while, cool, you gotta eat junk food. That's fine, but for me personally, I don't recommend vaping or intoxicating or alcohol. You know, those things are red flags. You know what I'm saying? Having fun could be like, you know, playing chess, or, you know, you can watch your TV, your favorite TV program, whatever. But that course that's got time. It's got to be allocated time where you put time towards that. Once you've done the hustling, you got after it in that. You are better than you was yesterday. You see? So that's all God say for this video, man. I hope you understand the message. I hope you understand me. It's a very important message. Without your T levels, you're nothing. You're wasting your life away. Before you open your eyes, your life is over. And that's the big problem, big crisis right now. So I want you to share this video, if you value this information, to your friends and family. If you got social media, share it for your platform. And then let's keep pushing out this message, man. Comment down below. You're going to need any help regarding this topic. Comment down below right now. And don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. Peace, love, and blessings, and have a great day.